There are a lot of things I did not learn in law school, but here are 5 main things that I actually learned from law school and apply on a daily basis. First thing law school actually taught me is how to read. Obviously, I knew how to read before I entered law school, otherwise I would not have gotten into law school, but law school really helped me to understand how to read quickly. And now when I read a text, I literally will be able to identify the main point in a text so quickly. I can cut out all the unnecessary information. I know what I don't need to read, so I'm just so much quicker with it. And that applies with everything in my life. Any books I read, any articles I read, I know how to get my main point. Sometimes someone will show me a paragraph of like a bunch of text and I will read it so fast and they're like, "Did you really just read all the text?" And I'm like, "Yes, I did. I'm just a speed reader now because of law school, and I know how to gather main points very quickly." Second thing that law school taught me is that there is genuinely no right or wrong argument or side in an argument or opinion, etc. This has allowed me to look at people with different perspectives in a more empathetic way. I think that I'm able to see multiple perspectives even when I hold a very strong opinion, as well as it has allowed me to realize that in life, if we're not talking to other lawyers, I can get away with pretty much anything because I could always argue my way out of it because I will always have some facts that support my side, or I can string together an argument. This isn't necessarily a good thing, but this is what law school taught me, and it is definitely applicable to life. The third thing that law school taught me is public speaking. I was definitely always somewhat of a public speaker. I didn't mind it, but it definitely refined my public speaking abilities, and I am way more confident just speaking on the spot as well as speaking in high pressure situations, because in law school that is exactly what you have to do. Number 4, law school taught me how to communicate more clearly. This goes with my verbal communication as well as my written communication. As previously stated in the first thing that I mentioned, I definitely can read a lot faster, which has helped me to write a lot faster and write in a way that's point first, as they call it when you're in law school. So always leading with my point and then having examples after, which really allows for clear communication. Maybe you can tell in my YouTube videos, that's the style that I usually communicate in. Law school also taught me how to ask open-ended questions, and I think this is something that's very valuable in everyday conversation, because conversations get to be taken in a place where the person who you're speaking to wants to take it when you ask more open-ended questions, which is something that they drill into you when you're learning litigation in law school. And generally, law school taught me how to articulate better. I definitely know more words because of law school. I was gonna say it's way more easy to cut out unnecessary words when you're speaking and writing, but I contradicted myself there because of all the words I just said, and now I'm stumbling upon my words, so I'm actually just going against this point that I'm making that I can communicate clearly. So I'm just gonna move it on and go on to number 5. The 5th thing that law school really taught me is how to identify fallacies in arguments and just everyday speak. So fallacies meaning errors in people's reasoning. On a daily basis now, when I'm just in contact and communication with any random person, I'm able to pick up on these errors in their reasoning, and I can more clearly identify when things are being passed off as facts, but they're really just people's opinions, which you would totally be surprised if you don't know this already, how many times this happens on a daily basis. Most facts that people bring forward are really just opinions that they are bolstering with some type of information, but a lot of those times that information is maybe anecdotal or irrelevant, and it is now easy for my brain to pick up when that information isn't very strong and factual, because of law school. Now, this has allowed me to be less emotional actually on a daily basis, because you don't get picked up by people's facts when you can recognize that they're oftentimes opinions, and that these facts should be taken as a grain of salt. And if you are going to get emotional on a topic, then going in and doing your own research is really necessary before just integrating your emotions into it. Actually, that's a bonus one. The sixth thing law school taught me was how to kind of separate my emotions from logic, but that's for another one. If you guys want another video on this topic, let me know in the comments below. I do have more to say. I also want to give a little bit of a disclaimer. This is just what law school taught me, as well as I think I already had a predisposition to all these things prior to going into law school. I was someone who had more perspectives than maybe the average. I was someone that enjoyed reading. I have studied how to speed read in the past, and these are all areas in which I was good prior to going to law school, and then law school really refined and honed in on them. So this is just my personal experience that I'm sharing. If you made it to this point in the video, please let me know in the comments below that you first off made it to this point in the video, but second off, what kind of videos you would like to see from me, because I did go to law school and I don't make too much content on it, but I would love to if I had more specific video ideas, and I will definitely actually listen to what you have to say. So let me know in the comments below. I will see you in my next video, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out this one. You will definitely enjoy it. It's another law school flick. So check that out. I'll see you in my next one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Talk to you soon. Bye.